Yeah, so have you ever been at a point where you've had a great idea and you realize that you have never been able to implement or achieve it? Yeah, so I've been thinking about it and I realized most of the time the problem is we spend so much time just thinking and trying to come up with a perfect plan. And then we end up finding ourselves in a situation or at a point where once a perfect idea or something that we conceived then become too heavy on us for us to implement it. And truth is, why we struggle to implement it is not necessarily because we are not motivated enough, or it's not because we struggle with procrastination or anything of the sort. But rather, what a problem or situation is sometimes we are scared. Like, it's mostly as a result of fear. We fear that when we get started with what we want to do or something like that, people might end up judging us, or sometimes we fear we are not good enough to even implement or get started with whatever we've thought of doing. So something that you first conceived and then realized was massive, was great and all, you yourself, like, rather than you begin to struggle to even go about it or implement it. And it's, as I said, it's mostly as a result of this fear that we go through. Another thing is, sometimes we scared that people will even judge us, that people are going to pass judgment on what we are doing, that this is not going to end well. Any form of judgment from people sometimes influence and prevent us from even going up with what we want to do. So in this video, I just want us to discuss a couple of ways we can deal with this and then see how best we can move. In fact, there is not a lot of things that you're going to talk about. It's just one key. And I feel if you're someone who struggle with this, one of the best ways you can move or proceed with this is to learn something or by just getting started with whatever you think or come up with. You see, getting started is too difficult sometimes to do, to a point that we struggle to do just that. Like, we struggle to just get started. We struggle to just try and implement whatever we've thought about. And the whole point here is this. You see, the more we wait or the more we try to think about the idea, the more we try to come up with that perfect plan, or the more we try to come up with that proper plan, the more heavy that simple, or the more huge, or the more complexity we begin to find from that simple idea we conceived initially. So I just want to say this. No matter what you're thinking about doing, or no matter what you're struggling with, or probably you have a great idea you want to implement, just get started. Just try doing it today. Always remember that clarity comes from you taking action. And then we build our confidence by just showing up and then doing it over and over again. So if there is something that you want to do, just forget about what people were really saying. Forget about how people, like a fear of judgment from people. Just don't think that you're not good enough. How do you determine that you're not good enough at doing something if you've not get started with that? There is no point of us trying to cause these great ideas that we conceive to go rot or to rot when we are not even trying to get started with it. So just do that and see how far you can go with that. So before I wrap up this video, I just want to tell you this. You see, confidence is mostly built when we show up always and we begin to take the small and the tiny actions we see. And there is no need for a perfect plan, or there is no need for, say, a proper plan at all. All that you got to do is to be at a point where you know you've started doing something of whatever you are thinking about doing. The more you do it, I'm sure with time you begin to have a lot of clarity. And then the thing that you were once afraid of or you were scared about, you realize that, oh, there is still ways around it. It's possible for you to grow in there. If you like this video, kindly feel free to give this video a like and then subscribe to our channel. And let's meet in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.